We have had a stormy day across much of southeast Louisiana. The exception has been in the metro area where we've had kind of off and on showers and storms, but now the heavy rain is beginning to move in. Live look at our Pontchartrain Conservancy lakefront camera. And yes, rain is now moving into parts of the metro. Let me show you the big picture. The rainfall threat, I think, is going up over the next couple of hours. You can see scattered, localized heavy rain on the north shore. But zooming into the south shore, if you're watching from areas along the west bank, that's where some pretty sizable gully washers beginning to move their way in to areas like Marrero to Wagaman. My folks that are watching from Kenner, it is coming down at the airport, and all of this is moving pretty slowly. Rainfall rates 2 to 3+ inches per hour. Don't be surprised if we get an aerial flood advisory in the metro shortly. On the north shore, localized heavy rain beginning to move into areas like Madisonville to Mandeville to Lacombe. Rainfall rates at about 1 to 2 inches per hour there. This is going to be the big storyline, though, as we go into the day tomorrow. This is potential tropical cyclone number 1. It's expected to move its way off the coast of Texas and begin to pick up its pace a little bit. Now, you're probably wondering, what is a potential tropical cyclone? The long story short is this is a fancy way for the National Hurricane Center to issue advisories to get you up to speed before the storm actually forms. So as the system begins to move its way up the Texas coast, it's possible that this becomes Tropical Storm Arthur or Tropical Depression number 1. The focus, though, is not the name. It's the rain impacts that this system is going to bring. Now, you'll notice on this map that along the track and hundreds, if not thousands of miles east of where the center goes is where the heaviest rain is going to be. There are now tropical storm warnings flying from Cameron, Louisiana to Morgan City. Here locally, the core of this system, the center of this system, will likely stay towards our west. However, the biggest rainfall threat could end up being right here in southeast Louisiana. Here's why. Wind shear is going to pick up. That's why I don't expect this system to organize rapidly. And the wind shear is coming out of the west. What that's going to do is push all of the heaviest rain along the center's track and well east of the storm center. Scattered storms are likely Wednesday morning, but heavier rain potential overnight Wednesday and into Thursday morning. Notice the center over back towards Alexandria. Much of the worst weather is right across parts of the North Shore to Baton Rouge. So again, the focus is the rain, not necessarily the winds with this. Flood watch all the way through Friday morning, and there could be some hot spots in our area over 10 inches. The problem with this forecast, y'all, truthfully, is that some of us will likely see 1 inch of rain, but your neighbors about 50 miles away could pick up over a foot of rain. That's how challenging this forecast will be. Notice, though, the bullseye right now from Baton Rouge to Hammond to Bogalusa with 5 to 8 inches of rain. We do also have a coastal flood advisory through Wednesday night, meaning that tides could be 1 to 2 feet above normal. Some isolated amounts as much as 3 feet above normal tide levels. Minor coastal flooding through Thursday morning. Winds could gust as high as 50 miles per hour late Wednesday through early Thursday. An isolated tornado threat, but again, the big concern with WDSU first warning weather alert days through Thursday is the heavy rain potential. We've got multiple days of heavy showers and storms possible before the rain chances finally start to go down as we make our way towards the end of the weekend.
Scott, thanks.